Welcome to Technology Point. Today, my topic is about the Internet of Things. So, the Internet of Things means it is a system of interrelated computing devices, mechanical and digital machines, objects, animals, or people that are provided with unique identifiers and the ability to transfer data over a network without requiring human to human or human to computer interaction. It will allow users to achieve deeper automation, analysis, and integration within a system. They improve the reach of these areas and their accuracy. IoT utilizes existing and emerging technology for sensing, networking, and robotics. The most important features of IoT includes artificial intelligence, connectivity, sensors, active engagement, and small device use. Now, let us see the architecture of IoT. Actually, there is no single consensus on architecture for IoT, which is agreed universally. Different architectures have been proposed by different researchers. Here, I will explain about 3 and 5 layer architectures. The most basic architecture is a 3 layer architecture. It was introduced in the early stages of research in this area. It has 3 layers, namely the perception, network, and application layers. The perception layer is the physical layer, which has sensors for sensing and gathering information about the environment. It senses some physical parameters or identifies other smart objects in the environment. Next one is the network layer. It is responsible for connecting to other smart things, network devices, and servers. Its features are also used for transmitting and processing sensor data. And next, application layer. It is responsible for delivering application specific services to the user. It defines various applications in which the Internet of Things can be deployed. For example, smart homes, smart cities, and smart health, etc. This 3 layer architecture defines the main idea of the Internet of Things, but it is not sufficient for research on IoT because research often focuses on finer aspects of the Internet of Things. That is why we have many more layered architectures proposed in the literature. One is the 5 layer architecture, which additionally includes the processing and business layers. The 5 layers are perception, transport, processing, application, and business layers. The role of the perception and application layers is the same as the architecture with 3 layers. The transport layer transfers the sensor data from the perception layer to the processing layer and vice versa through the networks such as wireless, 3G, LAN, Bluetooth, etc. The processing layer is also known as the middleware layer. It stores, analyzes, and processes huge amounts of data that comes from the transport layer. It can manage and provide a diverse set of services to the lower layers. It employs many technologies such as databases, cloud computing, and big data processing modules. The business layer. It manages the whole IoT system, including applications, business, and profit models and users' privacy also. In the year of 2017, there are a lot of products made by using IoT. For example, those are smart doorbell cam. This doorbell cam, which detects motion from visitors, identifies people at your door, and sends the information to you, an instant alert to your smartphone. This would be a great addition to anyone's home who is looking for a good way to test it out. And next one is smart Bluetooth hacker. By using this, you will get an instant alert if you start to leave something behind, and a mobile app will guide you back toward the wayward object. Many devices can beep, bleat, or otherwise make noise to reveal their location, and some even feature GPS and an independent cellular data connection to report their location from just about anywhere on earth. Next one is smart bike locks. The Internet of Things is making a new breed of gear available to tech savvy cyclists. Anti theft devices track a bike's location and send alerts if it leaves a designated area, while smart bike locks can be opened without a physical key and allow several riders to share access to a single bike. Many of these devices offer additional features like ride analytics and crash alerts. Next one is smart home retrofit. Considering all the smart home products that have appeared in the last couple of years, it's getting hard to resist the temptation to strip one's house down to a wooden frame and start all over. Like the $6 million man, we can rebuild it, right? We have the technology. We can make it better, more efficient, more connected than before. The smart home market often fuels this impulse by offering products that replace the dumb appliances and infrastructure of existing buildings without regard for the decades long life cycles and sunk costs that homeowners have already invested. The next product is connected smart kitchen. The Internet of Things is making possible a new wave of smart kitchen gadgets, from sensors that know when the stove has been left on to forks that remind us to slow down and savor each bite. Here's a roundup of IoT products that are changing the way we order, store, cook, and consume food in our homes. Next product is smart home apps. The equation of one app required for every connected device you own not adding up anymore. We take a look at an emerging number of smart home apps that integrate with a multiple connected products and allow you to set rules and workflows to manage them based on grouping actions, sensor readings, and your previous interactions with the devices. Next one is virtual reality headset. Google initial introduction into virtual reality was with its low cost cardboard product that allowed anyone in the world with a smartphone to experience virtual reality. The Dreamview headset builds on that approach and address some of the known issues with. And the next product is smart button controller. Smart button that allows you to control connected devices throughout the home. This is a great product if you already have connected lights, speakers, etc. It makes easy for everyone in the home to control those devices. Those are some of examples of IoT products. Next, we will see about IoT hardware. The hardware utilized in IoT systems includes devices for a remote dashboard, devices for control, servers, a routing or bridge device, and sensors. These devices manage key tasks and functions such as system activation, action specifications, security, communication, and detection to support specific goals and actions. The most important hardware in IoT might be its sensors. These devices consist of energy modules, power management modules, RF modules, and sensing modules. Next, the IoT software. IoT software addresses its key areas of networking and action through platforms, embedded systems, partner systems, and middleware. These individual and master applications are responsible for data collection, device integration, real time analytics, and application and process extension within the IoT network. They exploit integration with the critical business system in the execution of related tasks. This software manages sensing, measurements, light data filtering, light data security, and aggregation of data. It uses certain protocols to aid sensors in connecting with real time machine to machine networks. Then it collects data from multiple devices and distributes it in accordance with settings. It also works in reverse by distributing data over devices. Next, the applications of IoT. There are more number of applications are there like home and building, health, transportation, precision agriculture, smart environment, smart retail, smart industries, etc. Let us see some applications deeply. Home building application. Wouldn't you love if you could switch on air conditioning before reaching home, or switch off lights even after you have left home, or unlock the doors to friends for temporary access even when you are not at home? It will all possible by IoT. Smart home has become the revolutionary ladder of success in the residential spaces, and it is predicted smart homes will become as common as smartphones. Next, IoT in smart farming. With the continuous increase in world's population, demand for food supply is extremely raised. Governments are helping farmers to use advanced techniques and research to increase food production. Smart farming is one of the fastest growing field in IoT. Farmers are using meaningful insights from the data to yield better return on investment, sensing for soil moisture and nutrients, controlling water usage for plant growth, and determining custom fertilizer are some simple uses of IoT. IoT transportation. Smart city is another powerful application of IoT, generating curiosity among world's population. Smart surveillance, automated transportation, water distribution, urban security, and environmental monitoring All are examples of Internet of Things applications for smart cities. IoT will solve major problems faced by the people living in cities like pollution, traffic congestion, and shortage of energy supplies, etc. Products like cellular communication enabled smart belly trash will send alerts to municipal services when a bin needs to be emptied. By installing sensors and using web applications, citizens can find free available parking slots across the city. Also, the sensors can detect meter tampering issues, general malfunctions, and any installation issues in the electricity system. The advantages of IoT. Here, some of the advantages of IoT are data. That means it will give the more information and tracking. The computers keep a track both on the quality and the viability of things at home, and also the amount of time saved in monitoring and the number of trips done. And it is inexpensive and very reliable and effective, also immediately reversible and acceptable by cultures and religions worldwide, and it is environmentally friendly, and it will increase the productivity. Actually, productivity plays a key role in the profitability of any business. IoT offers just in time training for employees, improve labor efficiency, and reduce mismatch of skills while increasing organizational productivity. The disadvantages of IoT. Compatibility. As of now, there is no standard for tagging and monitoring with sensors. A uniform concept like the USB or Bluetooth is required, which should not be that difficult to do. And it is complexity also. And privacy is a big issue with IoT. All the data must be encrypted so that data about your financial status or how much you consume isn't common knowledge at the workplace or with your friends. And there is a chance that the software can be hacked and your personal information misused. The possibilities are endless. Your prescription being changed or your account details being hacked could put you at risk. Hence, all the safety risks become the consumer's responsibility. And observations seem time consuming. After creating the inspirational and market research document, 50 sensor applications for a smart world, we have comprised that information in a beautiful infographic comprising smart cities, Internet of Things, and other sensing applications. Just with a glance, you can see all the verticals that are changing with the Internet of Things and understand why it is the next technological revolution. Finally, Internet of Things is a big paradigm shift, and this Internet of Things brings into a new area in which everything can be identified and connected things can exchange information and make decisions by themselves. Things will be the main traffic makers. People's life can benefit from the Internet of Things. Thank you.